Guys, Zungu's father finally took the stand, and whoa, there's a video that I want to show you, a video where Absolom Zungu stood against Judge Ratha and said, it's okay, if you don't want me to testify and use my notes, then it's fine. Seemingly, you guys don't want to. You don't want me to do this, right? I know, says Judge Ratha. I know, it's not me, it's the law. Hey, as he was busy explaining, Absolom Zungu, he was like, you know what? I don't care. I don't give a damn. Not even a swimming pool. A lot happened in between. I promise you, a lot happened. But this has got to be one of those videos where a witness stood his ground and we felt like, wow. Oh. So I'm about to insert that video, or I'm going to insert that video. You will watch the entire video, right? It's a little bit long, but yeah. I want you to watch this. Give me your thoughts and your opinion or your perspective. What do I understand about it? Okay, obviously, I can't argue ngayo as if I know the law, and you know what I'm saying. No, I can't do that. But this is what I do understand. I was looking at the effect of everything, and I said to myself, what impact does it have? What effect does it look? I mean, if he testifies on those notes, are you not going to testify? I mean, are you not going to cross-examine him on his notes? Definitely. So what's the problem then? Because you're going to get the opportunity to cross-examine him on the basis of those notes anyway. But listening to him, you can tell that, okay, if he can successfully, testify on the Senzo Meyiwa trial, then the state case, really, it's done. It's done. It's done from where I'm seated. The state case will collapse. Definitely, the state case will definitely collapse. But these people, I'm sure they are sitting somewhere and they are planning something. I'm sure. I'll not be shocked after everything. They want to reopen their case because they want to bring a witness. I'm telling you, they did it in the past. Why not now? And again, I was so tired. I was super tired. You will swear that because I didn't post a single video when Moses Bia was on the stand. You know what? I just felt tired about that thing because you could tell that the state wanted to weary Muzi. They were asking a lot of unnecessary questions just to weary him. But nonetheless, let's go back to Zungu. Mr. Absolom Zungu said this.
So those papers serve as the things that you'd remember and write them down.
That's correct.
So basically those are your notes.
That's correct.
Thank you.
Sorry, the state. What is the status of a witness who comes with a piece of paper and says what Mr. Zungu Senior says?
Yes. Well, we are about to rise on that point, Monot. Normally, a witness would refresh his or her memory from a statement and then testify out of his or her memory. And if there are certain aspects like dates or certain details that the witness cannot remember, the witness will then be asked whether he wants to refer to his or her statement, and the statement will then be proven, will be identified.
Statement or notes? There's a world of difference
statements.
between a statement and notes.
Well, statements, my lord.
Yeah,
statements.
as long as you know that.
Yes. Statement, my lord. A witness is not allowed to make notes and testify out of those notes except from his or her statement, my lord. And as indicated, we're just about to rise on that point that a witness cannot use the notes that he has in his possession to testify from, my lord.
May the order on the 8th of September 2023, page 97, the court said
must be given, suppose Constable Zungu must be given the opportunity to go home, to retrieve all those notes,
That's it.
and he must also go to the safe house on Monday.
Okay, fine.
Ngabe phela kunjalo bengizofakaza lunga kahlali.
Sorry, Baba.
Makunjalo kawahlale la.
If
Ngoba
that is
phela
the case,
sokuyiqala ukuthi sengizofakaza manje.
if that is the case, let them remain here.
Lento
Now it's
ayikhulumi
wrong.
nangomuntu le.
This does not refer to anyone.
So you're comfortable to proceed without looking at your papers.
Imisele ke ukuthi ungaqhubeka ungawabukanga lawo maphepha lawo.
Ngizove ngiqhubeke kodwa kusasa ningangisoli mase kukhona okunye ningibuza ngakho.
I would proceed, but tomorrow then or the day thereafter, do not then accuse me about anything, or if there is something else that comes up or that you ask me about.
Thank you.
Ngizokuyeka futhi onginenza.
I will leave the rest out.
Ngisho lokho bafese mayingafuna kafuni.
I will just say whatever. If it's not
Amaphoyisa
taken,
ngiphinde futhi ngihlukumezeke nala.
Sorry, maybe asizwane. Asiyimina engafuni umthetho. Mina hayi ngenza into yomthetho ithi ngiyenze. Baba ubaloyi. Ufunde incwadi yomthetho.
Manje ngihlukumezwe ngamaphoyisa kahulumeni.
tortured by the police, even now I'm being tortured here or abused.
Lokho ngazalwa sengibe nacala zengone futhi ngishama record amahle. Kodwa ke manje mase ngizala ngoba phela ngamaphoyisa kahulumeni lana ngifake kule nkinga.
Since birth, I've never had any brushes with the law, and it's the state police officers that put me here, that led me to being here.
Anje ilokho
Let's
ke.
continue then.
Ilokho ke mina ngikhuluma ngakho.
That is what I'm speaking
Ngafuna
about.
ukuthi ngenze lokho. Angiphikisile.
If it's not, if it's denied, then or it's not allowed that I do this, then I'm not against it.
Thank you, Mr. Zungu. Let us try.
Angayeke ngizokhuluma lokho nje sengikhulumile ngihlale phansi.
Let me leave it. I will just say whatever I've said and sit down.
Yeah.
Kodwa ngelanga bakhona abayongisiza.
But one day there are those who will be able to assist me or who will assist me.
Thank you, Mr. Zungu. There's a chair there. If you feel tired, you're welcome to sit down. Mr.
I've offered to repeat.
Yeah, well, we have seen what transpired in that court. What is very interesting, or what is of interest to me, is the following: the fact that you can still cross-examine him, and the fact that that back and forth between Judge Ratha and the witness Absolom Zungu. The fact that when you listen to Absolom Zungu and you listen to, in fact, when you listen to Absolom Zungu, the father of Zungu, you get a sense that that man is fed up. That man is simply saying, Gininda used my name to get by, but you are enabling Gininda's behavior. Allow me to deal with Gininda. I remember we were doing an interview somewhere. This is the point that I wanted to argue. But obviously we didn't get the time. This is the point that for me was of interest. I wanted to understand that from a legal standpoint of view. If Gininda came and told us that he got this from Zungu, Zungu Jr., Zungu Jr. who got this from Zungu Senior, Zungu Senior who got this from Mpeksen Ntanzi. Do you get a point? If the chronology or the chain of evidence is as I have said it, what will happen if you then introduce one person or two people within this chain who will come and say, no. I hear that my name is being used here to leverage something. I know nothing about this. My interest is in a judge that is fair. How do you think they will have ruled in this case? Okay, let's leave that. How do you think will be the impact of Absolom Zungu's testimony? Consider the fact that in the chain of evidence, in that value, like I said, it is Mkininda who got the information from Zungu, Zungu Junior who got it from Zungu Senior got it from Peksen. What will happen now that Zungu Senior says, nope, I have never done this. I did not participate in this. They had a plan. They even confirmed that they wanted to pay. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to pay for him to come and testify in their favor. I am saying now that people who are said to be reliable sources to have brought the information, now that they have came out, what does it do to the chain of this evidence? Will it be will it result in the acquittal of the accused? That is my interest. Maybe you've got an opinion. Maybe you know from a legal point of view what would have happened in this case. Because when you look at the when you look at the what is this? When you look at the 204, the accused were not around. When you look at the what is this? I think about the DNA excluded them. So now you've got Zungu coming in to say, no, I'm not part of this. What does it do to the state case? Does it collapse the state case? Although I believe that the judgment from Judge Ratha will simply says they are guilty. I believe with all of my heart that that's going to be the outcome. Despite that being the outcome, obviously they might have a chance to take that on appeal. Don't you think they might be released on appeal? Because of Zungu's testimony. I know questions could be asked. Maybe one will say, but where was he all along? You know what I'm saying? I get it. I get the fact that there is a statement in 2019 to which he says, yeah, that's not even my signature to begin with. You know my signature. This is not my signature. I don't know. I know nothing about this. So there's already that. And I want to know. Really, really want to know. What does it do? Don't you think this will then cripple the state's case?